Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is Susan Richards, and just to remind you that caring is actually sharing. So I want to take a minute or two to share something that happened yesterday. So I'm on a 30 days squatting challenge that I don't like, but it's helping me, so I'm going with it, and it's painful, but I realize that each day I do it, it's becoming easier, and so yes, so I just continue with it. So I was in the steam room yesterday, and I overheard a conversation between two ladies, and one of them was telling the other about a knee problem that she has, and maybe she have to do some knee replacement. I couldn't see their faces because it's a steam room, right? So I sat there and I was like, I was kind of on the edge, wanted to say something, but I felt the Lord was saying, I don't want you to say something, I want you to do something. I've got to ask you to do something that seems weird, out of place. And you said, you know what? I'm gonna do that anyway. It was one of those moments. And he says to me, I wanted to squat. And I'm thinking, in the steam room? Yes, squat. I just take my time, move myself off the seat, and I was doing squatting. I did it for about 3 times. And one of the ladies says to me, how did you do that? And the Holy Spirit says, it's time to engage. So I moved from my seat, went over to her, introduced myself, and long story short, she says she's a Christian. She says she was a Hindu and she found Jesus. She shared her testimony right into the steam room. She was showing me, this is what I can do, this is what I can't do. And she was so excited. She says, this is answered prayer. She says she's been praying for someone like you, to come and share in the gospel, to walk alongside me, to support me on my Christian journey. And she says, this is not a mistake. This is God answered to her prayers. And long story short, again, we just continue talking. We went to the sauna, we continued talking, we took each other's number, and she could not believe what had just happened. I says, I was just in obedient. It was weird. Asked me to squat in a steam room, but that was the voice of the Lord. And so, you know what? Obedience is better than sacrifice. I want to encourage you. God may ask you to do something, you're thinking, that I wouldn't do it, but you know what? For the glory of God, in obedience, that's where the power lies. I will encourage you. God knows what he's doing. He can be strange sometimes, but you know what? It's in those kind of asking to do this weird stuff, as I said before, that's where deliverance and the power lies. God bless you. You want to share this, because caring is actually sharing. God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Bless you. Bye-bye.